What's up, y'all? So today I'm taking you guys, I guess, on a little vlog with me. So right now I'm actually on my way to the orthodontist. So y'all probably are like, why am I on my way to my orthodontist? I did get on here and tell y'all that I was finished with my Invisalign treatment, but what had happened was so I ended up, okay, all right, I'm gonna just tell you everything, because I mean, it's a long story. So when I initially got like my consultation for my Invisalign, which was like years ago, it was like, okay, you only gonna wear these for, I don't know, it was like 6 to 12 months or so. So I ended up having my damn Invisalign for 3 years, okay, 3 years. I kept having to get all of these refinements. They kept having to redo the trays. So it would be like, you get a set of 10, then they would redo them, oh, it's a set of 20. Now, mind y'all, like, I really wasn't even moving that many teeth. It was just like my side tooth was kind of crooked and I didn't like it. Yo, I gotta be here at 3 o'clock. It's 2:46. Every twist and turn is kids getting off the cheese bus that's acting like they don't know how to cross the street. The crossing guards keep stopping traffic. The flagger forces out here, what is they doing? Is road construction. What is y'all doing? Literally every street I turn on is something, and it's getting annoying. I'm sick of it. So I'm getting ready to move up. I'm probably getting ready to obstruct traffic on this street, but I really don't care, because when these flagger people turn this thing from stop to go, I'm going. Miss, don't hit my car, okay? So what I was saying was, so basically they kept doing all these refinements, right? So finally 3 years later, I go to like my last fitting for my Invisalign. So most people don't know, when you got Invisalign, you can't have rubber bands. They do put brackets on your teeth sometimes to help like shift them. So I got all of that stuff taken off. Like, this was like my final set of teeth, right? So they make you a hard retainer, which everybody know who got braces and Invisaligns. Your retainer, you're supposed to wear them nighttime for a lifetime, okay? Because who got $6,000 to $10,000 to keep spending, you know, depending on what orthodontist you go to? What? Come on. Why would everybody still... Look, people making U-turns in the middle of the street. So, okay, whatever. Because people don't have money to keep spending on braces and orthodontics over and over again, right? So I get my final fitting, and if anybody know me, y'all could find my Invisalign anywhere, okay? I had some of my friends call me like, yo, I just found your Invisalign in my car. I'm like, yo, throw it away. My Invisaligns used to be everybody. I used to throw them in the trash. I used to wrap them in napkins. I used to forget I had them until I would be like halfway home and be like, oh, shoot, where my Invisalign at? So that's pretty much how I was with them. So, y'all, I get my final retainer, which is a hard retainer. Why they letting this side of traffic go first? This side need to go first. So, I get my final retainer. So, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take care of these. I'm not going to lose them. I lose them. So, I'm like, okay, I'm going to find them, right? So, about 3 weeks went past. So, after 3 weeks, I still didn't find them. I was like, all right, I'm going to have to give in, and I'm going to have to call the orthodontist office. But I'm like, damn, I literally just left and told the lady I wasn't going to lose the damn things. Because if you want a replacement retainer, it's $500 for one, but $700 if you get 3. I'm like, y'all fucking scamming. So I'm like, I'm not buying no extras. Okay. So I lose it for about 3 weeks. I'm like, hopefully my teeth stay in place. Lies. My teeth moved. Can y'all, I don't even know if y'all can see me. My windows is tinted, but it's like real sunny out. Come on. Look, the thing stays slow. Now, why y'all stopping for? They make me miss this appointment. It's going to be... What? They stopped at the green light. If the people say slow, that means go through the green light. They're out here directing traffic. People in Maryland, I do see Maryland was voted worst drivers. Don't fling your hand at me, miss, please. Thank you. She telling me to go. I can read. What was I even saying? What was I saying? All right, y'all. So I know what I was saying. Okay, so I was at the replacement retainers. So like it's $500, I think, for one, $700, and you get 3 sets. My bad, y'all, about the sun. I know it keep coming in and out, but I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. So shut up. So I lose the retainers, 3 weeks go by, whatever. So finally I call the orthodontist office. I'm like, hey, I lost my retainer. I gotta order 1 more. So they're like, how many sets you want? I'm like, I only want 1 set. I probably should have just got the 3 sets, but here come my next set of drama. So they like, okay, we gonna order you. They like, well, which one do you need us to order? I'm like, the last and final set. I just need a clone of that set. All right, this is perfect. So I'm like, okay, I just need a clone of my final retainer, which I got in my mouth. So they order it. It takes 3 weeks. So y'all, 6 weeks have passed. My teeth have shifted since then. So I go to the orthodontist to pick them up. So I thought I was going to be slick and just pick them up and try to hurry up and leave out the office. But they have to see if they fit in your mouth, of course. So they go to take the retainers and try to put them in my mouth. They don't fit. So it was like this big thing in the office. It was really irritating to me because they're like, why don't they fit? Why don't they fit? Oh, I'm like, okay, I lost them. How did you lose them? It don't matter. I paid for the new ones. It don't matter. We're moving on from this day forward. Okay, I don't have them. It is what it is. So they like, oh, well, I don't know why these don't fit. Of course, after I spend the money replacing them, I go home, folding laundry. I go to fling out a piece of laundry. What the fuck falls out? The goddamn retainers. So, yo, I just spent money on the retainers and then I ended up finding them. So I call them back. I'm like, listen, I found the retainers. So when I was there and I lost them, they had to rescan my mouth. So I was like, okay, are y'all going to fix my teeth? Because my teeth, they shift a little bit. I'm like, so are y'all going to fix my teeth? They was like, no. I was like, hold on. So I said, just because I made a mistake and lost my retainers, y'all gonna leave my teeth crooked? They was like, yes, ma'am. I was like, oh, no. So I called another orthodontist office because I was like, my money spent everywhere. So I set up a consultation at the next office. So my orthodontist, he ended up calling me on the phone. He was like, look, what happened? So I was like, look, I lost my thing for 3 weeks. I was trying to find it. I didn't want to call. It took y'all another 3 weeks. So I'm like, look, 6 weeks have passed. I was like, so your employees telling me that they going to leave my teeth crooked? He was like, no, we not. He was like, I don't even know why they told you that. He was like, no, we not. He was like, okay, I'm going to set you up another appointment. He said, come back. I'm going to have to rescan your teeth, fix some things, and we're going to make you a brand new set. So I told him, I said, well, since then, I found the set that I lost. So he was like, okay, when you come, bring those. And he was like, you're back to wearing your retainers 24/8. So I'm like, he's like, you're back to wearing your retainer basically 25/8. And yeah, so now after I got fitted for the new one, that's what I'm back today doing. So today I'm back to get the retainer technically that I paid for. So it should be an exact clone of this one, hopefully. So I'll see y'all back when I arrive at the office.
I'm so cute. You be dragging on this beat.
So I just arrived at my orthodontist office due to COVID-19. Before, you would just go in and sit in the waiting area, but the new protocol is once you arrive to text their phone to let them know that you have arrived, and then they'll text you when it's okay for you to come in. Even before COVID, you can't record in there, so I'm not gonna break the rules. I might, but no, I'm for the most part, I'm not gonna break the rules. If it's not a lot of patients in there, and I ask if it's okay for me to just film what they're doing to me. But this really should just be a pickup for me. The most they probably should do today is just to see if my second retainer, because I paid for extra retainer, basically just to see if it fit. If it fit, most likely I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna just go ahead about my business. I am pretty hungry because I left work early today, so I haven't eaten. And usually this is around the time that I go to lunch. So I guess I can give y'all a treat and show y'all. Alright, they just texted me and told me to please come in. So I'm getting ready to walk in. But I guess I'm gonna show y'all, you know, Baltimore's famous meal. I'm gonna go get a chicken box and a half and half. So I'll be right back when I come out. Y'all might can't hear me because it's kind of windy outside, but I'm walking up to the door and they usually meet you there, make you sanitize, and then that's it.
I'm so cute, you be dragging on this beat.
So y'all, I just came from the orthodontist. I tried to record a little bit for you guys. So I don't know why I thought today that I was picking up my retainer, but actually I was getting scanned for the retainer. So I did put some footage in of what the scan looks like. So basically they just take this machine, they go through the bottom, the top of your teeth. Is very uncomfortable, but after that, they scan everything. Then it takes about 3 weeks for you to get your retainer. So I have to come back in 3 weeks, so that I can get my replacement for the ones that I have in my mouth. Most of y'all can't tell. Some people can tell when I got my Invisalign, and some people don't. Cause I be seeing y'all in my comments talk about, oh, she got a lisp. I don't talk with a lisp in real life when I have my retainer in, and my hands are clean. That's the bottom. That's the top. And I sound regular, and all my words come out very regular. But yeah, so like I told you, I'm getting ready to go get something to eat. I will spare y'all having to watch me drive all the way back where I'm going to go get my food from. But I'm about to get on the road, and I will show y'all when I get back. Well, when I get to my destination to get my food. Oh, and also, y'all, I got an extra case. I'm just going to leave this in my car because, like I said, I'm forever putting my Invisalign in a napkin or something. So, I'm just going to stick this in my armrest. And I'm about to be on my way. Yep, and I'm out. So y'all, I just came from getting my food. Here go my little change. I don't know if y'all do, but y'all should. I keep dollars in my car and change. So that way, this is my half and half. So y'all, half and half is half iced tea, half lemonade. Some people call it Arnold Palmer's, but in Baltimore we call them a half and half, straight up. So y'all, I don't know where they got these boxes from, because the place I went from is not Legends. But let me show y'all. This is a chicken box. This is what we call a chicken box. You feel me? Straight full wings and fries. If you ever come to Baltimore, that's how you ask for it. Let me get a chicken box, 4 wings and fries. So like I just showed y'all in the little clip, here you put your own condiments on it. But this how you order chicken box. Let me get 4 wings of fries, salt, pepper, ketchup. That's the part y'all got catch right there. What you want on it, salt, pepper, and ketchup. But you don't ask for it separately. It's salt, pepper, ketchup. Say it with me. Salt, pepper, ketchup. Let me get 4 wings of fries, salt, pepper, ketchup. In the half and half. And that's the Baltimore way. And that's how you do it. So, I'm about to go eat my chicken box. I'm finna go home. I took y'all with me to my orthodontist appointment. And this is your girl, Queen Steez. And I'm signing out. Bye.